Hey there everybody, Pika here. Welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode, we managed to complete a little bit more of an exploration in Snow Kingdom. And now this episode, we're actually going to head to Seaside Kingdom. Time for us to go ahead and put on swimming gear and head to the beach. Because for some reason, that's what we need to do. Except we're wearing winter gear, so it's actually kind of weird. But you know what? That's fine. That's cool. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna have fun. I actually think that this is one of the last few main kingdoms in the game before we, well, actually no, it's not, because we have one more. I think we have like at least one more main kingdom before we kind of are finished, but we'll see. So they're serving frosted cake at the wedding, are they? Not if we serve them a defeat first. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, it's time for me to tell you about your movesets. Let me see, do you know how to actually play the game? You still don't? Well, damn, that's actually kind of sad. But you know what? That's cool. Anyways, let's continue on and move forward. Kind of missed the other things. Don't know why they kind of keep telling you how to play the game, because I kind of missed the other dialogues that Cappy said. But you know what? That's fine. Anyways, welcome to Seaside Kingdom. What's the seaside mean? Nothing, because it means that there is nothing but seaside everywhere. There's ocean as far as the eye can see. And also a very wonderful octopus that's just chilling up there. Anyways, what's on top of the fancy goblet? An octopus, my friend. You, snail boy, what do you have to say? Babylon used to be a beautiful resort until that foul creature showed up. Just look at him, guzzling all of our treasure sparkly water. Won't you help us put a stop to him? I mean, it's interesting too, because I think this area is not really being taken over by Bowser. I think that thing is just being a jerk just for the sake of being a jerk. So, yeah, there's that. So that's like literally one of the only first creatures that does not really associate with Bowser at all. Because, I mean, then again, the machine also kind of doesn't really... That thing from Wooden Kingdom also doesn't really associate with Bowser, but I don't really know. Anyways, we need a bunch of stacking Goombas, and then we need to go across this area and bypass all the rolling shells of doom. Also by collecting coins on the way, because there is a Pauline Goomba up ahead that we need to go ahead and impress with our walking abilities. That's the only reason why we do this, is because we need to impress her with our walking capabilities. And once we impress her with our walking capabilities, she gives us a wonderful shiny moon. Yeah, and that's really about it. Anyways, we can actually kill these guys now. We don't really need them anymore. Anywho, now that that's done and over with, let's actually continue on forward, because there is some more stuff that we can also get up here. Now, the main goal for this area is that this is actually a big kingdom, funny enough, just like how it was for Wooden Kingdom being the shortest. Well, not Wooden. Lake Kingdom being the shortest, and Wooden Kingdom being the largest. This is the same thing exactly as this one. Anyways, we have a choice to actually hit this stinking octopus, but I will warn you, when you do hit him, he will actually start spamming a bunch of rocks at you. So you do want to watch out if you end up deciding to do this. But we're gonna hit him anyways, because screw him. Owie! Try all you want. I will never surrender the delicious sparkly water. He's mad now. And now he's spitting out crap. Now, occasionally, you go ahead and just see them on the sea. He's not going to really spew them out anywhere else. I guess until he does start to get a little bit more angry. But for right now, he's fine. Anyways, let's actually continue on forward. Don't know how I did not break my legs doing that. Now, see, as there are 100 of these, the kelp enemies are back too, considering the fact they only reside in water and nowhere else. You do want to go ahead and collect all the 100 stuff here. I will also warn you that there is also that mini game that I was talking about in New Donk, and debating if I want to do it or not, because it is kind of difficult. Difficult in a way that is actually kind of more so annoying difficult than actually being difficult because it's slow and it takes forever, and you also have to get 100 for that. I'm not really going after every single moon, mainly because of the fact that most of them are kind of, well, the minigame ones are the ones that are tedious to do, while the ones that don't require me to actually do a whole lot is pretty good. Ah, this is a mini seed. This seed actually can be taken over yonder over here, where the shop is at. We need to actually go to the shop and plant this seed over there. So let's go. So Seaside Kingdom is actually a really nice area. It's very pretty. Overall, though, the snails that live here, I should kind of go ahead and look at the map as to see what it says. Oh, look at that. They actually end up literally spoiling what's actually back in this game. Those things are a lot more terrifying in this game. I love nests for eels. Sure you do. In addition to run the resort spots found in Bubbling, there are some notable dangerous locations as well. One of these is the underwater cave connected to the lighthouse, where gigantic creatures called mares make their nests and shoot out their long bodies in response to stimuli. I don't know. What's that? I can't even see that. What is that? A little caution can go a long way when exploring this place. Nature's hot tub. A ways away from the beach sets an outdoor bath fed by natural heat spring. Featuring full ocean views, it has become quite popular with tourists. This spring was formed by volcanic activity on the ocean floor, and it's said to have numerous medicinal effects. Take one dip and we're sure you'll fall for its charms. It's also a lovely natural reprieve from the modern resort development. Relaxing competition, screw off. And the 3 keys: gas at the side of all 4 fountains spraying into the glass fountain. Refresh yourself with the fizzy delights of bubbling seawater. Play in the action-packed beach volleyball tournament and try to get the score of 100 if you really value yourself to getting that. The populations is middling, size is wide. Locales, bubbleanas, I don't know. Currency, shell-shaped. Industries, bubbly water, tourism, and the temperature is basically 88 Fahrenheit. Which is actually kind of appropriate considering there's just nothing but sun in this area and nothing else. Seriously, it actually could have literally just been very cold. And if it was cold, it'd be kind of weird. Like, seriously. Like, no. Can it not be cold? It'd be kind of nuts. Let's come up here. We don't really actually need to do that, but we do need to go ahead and just plant these seeds. The seeds are kind of scattered a little bit further ahead of these pots, so you kind of have to really go out of your way for them. But that one is usually probably the first one that you usually get. Whoa, come on. Here we go. Now, there is a way of cheesing the volleyball minigame, but the only way to be able to cheese it is that you need to go ahead and grab a second controller. So, yeah, if you want to actually go ahead and make that... Okay, well. If you want to make that a lot easier for yourself, you kind of need to do that. Hitting that will allow you to go and reveal all the locations of the cloud, so you actually know where to go. Now, there is one location where you will have to go ahead and disband from said cloud area path and essentially go over there. It's actually right there, now that I think about it. Those guys respawn. I hate that. Let's go ahead and knock this. Get rid of all those enemies there. It's right over yonder. This is where you can find the hidden moon. And now we can actually go get the main moon in here. Alright, Mario. It's time for you to do your awesomeness skills. Whoa, okay, that's not what I meant. That's fine, but what was that? Alright, time to actually like speedrun this place now. Because that's what I do. I just like Alright, cool. Alright. Doing good. And I'm hitting those guys. Let them die from that. Roll around at the speed of sound. Go up here. Jump from here. Climb up here. There we go. Don't know what's ahead of me, so I'm not gonna really trust myself. It's like, I don't know what's ahead of me. I'm about to go ahead and do some stupid slick move like a dope, but you know what? That's cool. Oh, okay, it's just a straight line. And booyah. Sometimes it's always best that whenever I actually die, I just manage to go ahead and just continue forward like a dope. Seaside Kingdom is can be relatively short. I also need to remember to go back to get the friggin' paintings, cause I think I just missed like 2 so far in this game. This one is actually pretty interesting. This one is more so based off of, I think, New Donk, cause there is a letter that's plastered on the floor in New Donk that allows you to go ahead and find that. Actually, the letter also says keep, so that's also kind of interesting. Keep. What area will have that? There will have words in its area. What area will have words in its area? Yep. This is kind of the English that I literally have learned for myself. Anywho, we need ourselves another fancy captured enemy. And it's actually kind of an equivalent to Flood, now that I think about it, because of what it can do. Alright, so we need that thing, Nessie here in his yellow gear. These guys are now outside rather than inside, so this is kind of where you can go ahead and find your hats and also your moons. So that's relatively nice. You don't really have to go inside a house. They're just literally outside. But me wearing this snow gear is actually kind of dumb. So I'm going to go ahead and be an ARG pirate. Because, yarr, you mateys, when I think of Seaside Kingdom, I think of pillaging the treasures beneath the deep. That, and also because wearing a winter gear in a hot setting is actually kind of dumb. Alright, cool. Is this the Nessie with a moon underneath? No, he has coins though. Thank you. Alright, let's actually continue on forward. I need me the floodfish. Come to me, floodfish. I need you and your powers. Damn it! Don't try to escape from me, floodfish. Anyways, Floodfish here has the capabilities of spewing water out. When he's on water, he ends up regaining his water supply back, but when he's not on water, he ends up losing his water supply. So you want to essentially utilize them as such. That's kind of relatively it. They're not really overly complicated to utilize, but they can be interesting in terms of mechanics, like this one right here. You do want to be careful though, because this kind of mechanic is kind of bad. You kind of want to preserve yourself in terms of actually gaining enough momentum for most of the stuff that you want to do, because it can be a bit difficult. As you can see right there from just how most of the platforming can become. There's also some poison down there, so you know what that means. You gotta be precise as hell, yo. And go, 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 go. You want to go up and go to the thing. You want to do this mainly because of the fact that this is actually the secret one and the bottom part is where the main one is at. So that's kind of why you kind of want to rush. I also think doing that will... Oh, no, no, we're fine. You just drop right down. Booyah. See? Look at that. Easy peasy, moony squeezy. So I should get out of here now. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright. So, relatively enough, we're actually not done yet. Because there's still some other stuff. Ah, man. One day I'll figure out that trick. And then I'll be super awesome Mario runner. If only. Alright, so... we want to go ahead and use the water thing again. And then we want to go the other direction this time. Don't even bother trying to squirt your stupid crap at me, boy. I ain't dealing with that. Anyways, where do we need to go? Over there. I mean, we kind of don't really need the flood thing because you kind of can just wall jump very good. I say very good in... What the... See, this is the reason why I probably don't even use you, because you just had, like, complications and actually progressing through areas. Alright. Hey, there's little cat Luigi there. Why is everybody in cats? I know 3D World was, like, the last game before this game actually came out, but goddamn, guys. Swim underneath here, come back up, and now we have ourselves... Oh yeah, this room. You actually see one of these rooms for the first time in Wooded Kingdom, but we never went down into the forest, so yeah. So they show you what number you need, and then they kind of give you some zombified enemies, which, you know, they can just literally just fall. And then the treasure chests will come back, and then you go boom, 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 and boom. It's not that hard. It's kind of like the one in Super Mario 64. The only difference is that these don't shock you. They just try to kill you. Alright, so far what we're going to do, we're going to go and hit one last thing. And then we're actually going to call it an episode, because the next episode will actually be facing off against the boss. I just want to save the boss because, no, why not? Anyways, you kind of want to grab this, because you're not going to be able to get this thing otherwise, because it does disappear relatively quick. Alright. We're only 16 minutes in, though. And by the time I get past all this stuff, we're probably going to be, like, not 16 minutes in. It's fine. Alright, so we need to go inside that pipe down there, but the problem is that going down that pipe means that we're gonna need our very wonderful friend of nightmares. Seriously, I don't know what was Nintendo's problem in saying, hey, you know what? You know that enemy that people actually did not like in Super Mario 64? Yeah? And it gave them, like, nightmares and stuff? Yeah? We should put them in Super Mario Odyssey. Dude, that is, like, the stupidest idea ever. Why would you do that? Oh, what's in here? Oh. Alright, this is actually pretty funny. The ground tries to move. I don't know what's under there. All I know is that the ground is trying to move and it's also trying to escape. I don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense. But hey, you get a moon. And that's all that matters. Alright, let's actually go inside underground so we can get into the lighthouse, because that's essentially why we're going under there in the first place, because that's where the lighthouse is connected to. This is a weird, elaborate way of getting there, but what are you going to do? I think you can manage to get there normally by, well, an alternative way by using the little flood guys, but other than that, I don't know. Alright, so we're under the deep of the underwater tunnel of the lighthouse. Why is it literally... How do you guys even get up there if you guys gotta literally bypass all this crap? Anywho, it seems very nice and, you know, calm and whatever. You think, oh, it's just like normal. Even though, to be fair, I'm kind of glad I did not read the brochures, because the brochure kind of would have already spoiled that these guys were back, because I didn't know these guys were back. Well, okay, I knew that they were back because somebody kind of spoiled it, and I think they also did show these guys in the trailer anyways, but I also just didn't know where they were located at. And, yeah. Will the eel come out to play? You know what? I don't even know, because I really do not want these kind of things to play. Why do they look hyper-realistic? Actually, do they look hyper-realistic? Dude, they look freaky as hell! And just for that, I'm just gonna keep that there. You know what? How do I get the snapshot? That's not the button. How do I... Okay, no, I don't want to do that. How do I do the snapshot thing? I did it before. Just gonna... Just give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to do snapshots. Where was it? Yeah, that'd be kind of funny if it actually did work. There it is. Hey! Don't you dare move, buddy. I'm about to take a pic. Okay, no, not that. Oh, crap. He's actually looking at me, too. How do I zoom in again? Okay, no, he's probably not looking at me. That's a... No, okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait for you to come back now. Okay. You just stay right there. Just stay right there. Look at that. That's a nice... How do I change filters now? Ah, that's how I change filters. Alright. Just gonna... Whoa! Okay, that's actually kind of freaky. No, zoom. How do I zoom out? Oh, it's the A button. This is actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of scary. That doesn't look as appealing. That looks terrifying. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it like this. And then I'm just gonna just keep it like that. And now that's gonna be our thumbnail, because you know what, I've noticed what I have not been doing is actually creating good thumbnails, and I have a snapshot ability, and those should be utilized to making thumbnails, because I'm dumb. It's like, because I am dumb and really bad at video games. Alright, so we need you, and then we need to go up. 50% of my time was literally spending time inside the friggin' Photoshop thing. Not the Photoshop, the snapshot thing. Listen, if you give me a snapshot mode, I'm going to utilize it, because every game has one, especially when I get to KH3. I'm going to be utilizing it there, too. God, I didn't want to use this as a thumbnail again, because I already did it, like, what, I think twice? Or, no, I think I did it once already. It's kind of redundant to be using the same thumbnail twice. Don't use the same thumbnails twice, folks. It makes you feel bad. And also terrible. Anyways, Kabushki. Yeah, take that, nerd. Anyways, he actually will start to, indirectly starting to sort of attack you. He starts to spit them out a little bit further, as you can tell from there. His shots are getting better, so that's good. But anyways, that is the end of this episode of Super Mario Odyssey. In the next episode, we'll continue on with Seaside Kingdom and go ahead and take out the bubbly squid dude. I've been Kopika, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!